Under the dazzling lights of a grand stage in Los Angeles, the world seemed to hold its breath. A barefoot boy, no older than 15, stepped timidly into the spotlight. His clothes were simple, faded jeans, an oversized white shirt, and his hands trembled as he clutched the microphone. The crowd whispered, the judges glanced at one another, uncertain. His name was Miguel Santos, a poor Filipino boy who had come thousands of miles chasing a dream bigger than his circumstances. He had grown up in the slums of Manila, where music was his escape from hunger and pain. His father, a fisherman, had died in a storm when Miguel was 9, and his mother sold street food to feed them. Every night, Miguel sang outside restaurants, hoping that someone, anyone, would hear his voice and see something special in it. Now, standing on the stage of America's Greatest Talent, Miguel's dream felt both impossibly close and terrifyingly fragile. The host smiled warmly. "What will you be singing today, Miguel?" He looked up, voice shaking. "I'll sing, Hotel California, by the Eagles." The audience murmured again, an old song, difficult for even professionals to master. But Miguel's eyes held something that silenced the doubt. Something honest. Something brave. As the music began, he closed his eyes. The first notes escaped his lips, soft, pure, trembling like dawn breaking over the sea. And then, something magical happened. The entire hall grew still. His voice rose, full of soul and sorrow, carrying with it all the pain of the nights he went hungry, all the hope of the boy who sang under broken streetlights. The judges leaned forward. One of them, a stern woman known for her harsh critiques, felt tears gathering. She wasn't hearing just a song, she was hearing a story, one that spoke of loss, love, and the stubborn will to keep dreaming. As Miguel sang, memories flooded him, his mother's tired smile, the smell of the sea, the echo of his father's laughter. He imagined them watching from across the ocean, praying for him. His voice cracked once, but instead of faltering, it grew stronger. Every word was a promise, "I will make you proud." By the final chorus, the entire audience was standing. When the music faded, silence lingered, as though everyone feared breaking the spell. Then, an explosion of applause. The judges rose to their feet. The woman who had been crying slammed the golden buzzer, sending a shower of gold confetti down upon the trembling boy. Miguel fell to his knees, hands covering his face, tears streaming. The host rushed forward and hugged him tightly. "You did it, Miguel. You made us all feel something real tonight." Through his sobs, he whispered, "I just wanted my mama to know, her boy can sing." But what no one knew, what even Miguel didn't know, was that far away, in a small apartment in Manila, his mother was watching. The show was broadcast live. When she saw the golden confetti, she dropped to her knees, crying into her hands, whispering prayers of gratitude. She had sold her wedding ring to buy Miguel a one-way ticket to America. That golden buzzer meant her sacrifice had not been in vain. Days turned into weeks, and Miguel became a sensation. News outlets called him, the boy who made the world cry. He sang with heart, never forgetting where he came from. Invitations poured in, record deals, interviews, but Miguel remained humble. One evening, as he walked along the Santa Monica Pier, he heard someone playing guitar softly by the ocean. It was a young woman, maybe 17, with long brown hair and a gentle voice. She smiled at him and said, "You're Miguel, right? The one who sang Hotel California." He nodded shyly. "Yeah, that's me. My dad loved that song," she said softly. "He passed away last year. When I heard you sing it, I cried. It felt like he was still here." Miguel's eyes filled. "I sang it for my dad, too," he said quietly. "He's gone, but I still feel him when I sing." They sat together on the pier, sharing stories under the sunset. Her name was Emily, a girl from Texas who had come to California after losing her father. Their grief met like two rivers, merging into something beautiful. In that moment, neither fame nor cameras mattered, only the quiet understanding between two souls healing through music. Over the months, their friendship deepened. Emily became Miguel's anchor in this new, overwhelming world. She taught him English idioms and brought him coffee before rehearsals. He taught her Tagalog words and played her songs he wrote for his mother. Slowly, love began to bloom, gentle, pure, unspoken yet undeniable. On the night of the finals, Emily slipped a small note into Miguel's hand. It read, "No matter what happens tonight, you've already won. Because your voice made people believe again." Miguel smiled through tears. When he took the stage once more, he didn't just sing for fame or victory. He sang for his mother, his father, for every child who had ever felt invisible. His voice soared higher than ever, echoing across hearts around the world. When the final note ended, the crowd roared. He didn't win first place, but he won something far greater, the world's love. And backstage, when Emily ran into his arms, the tears they shared were of joy and relief. He whispered, "You were my lucky charm, Emily." She smiled. "No, Miguel, you were your own miracle." Months later, Miguel brought his mother to the U.S. She stepped off the plane, trembling, as cameras flashed. When she saw her son waiting with flowers, she cried, "Anik, you did it." Miguel hugged her tight. "No, Mama, we did it." And there, beneath the California sun, the poor boy from Manila finally felt rich, not in money, but in love, gratitude, and dreams fulfilled.